Thank you so much for joining us for another edition of All Angles. I'm Dion Jax-Miller. So who is a role model who should be regarded as a role model for children and for high school children in particular? And of course, I'm talking about all of this against the background of the recent controversy over Spice's high school tour, which has been cancelled. And joining us in this segment of the program, or I should say for the program to talk to us, we are president of the Guild of Students at the Mona campus of the University of the West Indies, Perry Cummings Jr. Also have with us Gleaner columnist and specialist on culture and development, Professor Emerita Carolyn Cooper, Senior Lecturer and Head of the Department of Literatures in English at the UWI Mona, Dr. Lisa Tomlinson. Also with us, the Chair of the Jamaica Umbrella Groups of Churches, the Reverend Dr. Michael Smith. Before we get to our guest, so Kemon White has this report.
Like what you're doing in society has to have some benefit in some way. Like your message has to speak to those, like to others in a good way. And you can't be doing certain things like, like inappropriate things.
Who is a role model? The Oxford Dictionary defines a role model as a person looked to by others as an example to be imitated. The Gleaner reported in 2020 that the Office of the Children's Advocate found that girls and boys in conflict with the law saw dancehall star Vybz Kartel as their role model. This response on Kartel's Instagram page. Let me tell you something. I've been in prison 9 years now, and guess who takes care of my kids? Me and their mothers. Not child's advocate, not entertainers. My kids are a handful, so I can't help you raise a waste man and waste gal picnic. That's not my job. In a 1993 Nike commercial, former NBA bad boy Charles Barkley said this:
I am not a role model. I'm not paid to be a role model. I am paid to wreak havoc on the basketball court. Parents should be role models. Just because I dunk a basketball doesn't mean I should raise your kids.
I was told I would reach further.
And now, controversy over dancehall star Spice's aborted high school tour.
It's obvious that they're not able to differentiate, because when the apostle was speaking against me going into the school, he specifically was talking about Spice. He was talking about my videos, my performances, the songs and everything. At no point did he speak on, oh, I went to one of these schools and Grace Hamilton was speaking and this was the speech. So he didn't come out, neither did the Ministry of Education come out and to see what it was about, that it was just an aim to restore societal values. And so I was taken aback, because I'm like, I'm not doing a performance, so why do you constantly speak on Spice? And it's not a stage show.
Reporting for All Angles, I'm Kemon White.
A certain thing, feel like me out of place and think of me.
All right. Thank you so much, Kemon. And the little music you're hearing at the end is from her Hell No video that has also created a lot of food for discussion. Thank you all so much for joining us. Let me start with Dr. Tomlinson. First of all, I want to go around the table and just find out what y'all think about the Spice tour. Was it a bad idea or not? Was it cancellation? What should have happened?
Well, it's not a bad idea, because generally these school tours, they're going to be using celebrities, because their intention is to get the students to relate to whoever they're bringing in. And Spice, whether or not her contents are for adults, they know very well also that the students are going to be appealing to Spice. So I don't think it was a bad idea at all. I think they are doing what most, when they reach for celebrities, like they didn't reach for the pastor, they didn't reach for people within society that's not going to be resonating with the young people. They deliberately reach for celebrities such as Spice.
Reverend Smith?
All right. I do think her intention was good. It was a positive message that she was going to bring, but I think if a little more thought had been put into it, and maybe if it was done a little differently, really, I would say the segue into it with the "Oh No," which is really piggybacking on the video that she made, would sort of nullify what she wanted to do.
All right, so lots in there I want to go into, but I'm trying to get some quick comments. So comments.
Good idea. I would never shut down any intention to bring positive change to society and young people. I'm a young man. However, as Reverend Smith alluded to, can have good intentions, but the execution of it might be questionable.
All right, hold that thought. We're going to come back to that. And Prof, your quick comment before we go to break. Quick comment, Prof. We're going to have more time when we come back. Because I see you look like you're gearing up.
First of all, I will tell you again, I don't know that I'm a Gleaner columnist, so please don't keep repeating that. I'm hoping I'm still a columnist, but it has not yet been confirmed.
Thank you. My apologies.
Hell no. Is a very positive message. And for the school tour, Spice toned it down and said, "Oh no." So already she's signaling that what she's going to do in school is different from what's on the video. And I have to tell you, I've listened to the lyrics, and I hope I get a chance to speak more specifically about the lyrics, because I think a lot of people who are upset about "Hell No" have not listened to the words.
All right. Well, I tell you what, let's go to the break and we come back, and indeed we talk about that a little bit more as well. We'll soon come.